Hey guys, what's up? It's Alexandra, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some of the most embarrassing stories that have happened to me. So I'm just going to get into it, but before I do that, I just want to give you a little view on my life. So since I'm not professional at all, my phone is on a selfie stick right now, and the selfie stick is staying up because it is in a fucking toaster. My phone's basically in a cupboard right now. I have a couple stains on my shirt from bleach, but I tried to go over them with eyeliner and other sort of black makeup because I don't have a Sharpie, but it didn't really work. Also, the shirt is inside out because I don't like the logo on the front. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so the first story is a couple years ago. I was talking to this guy that I thought was really cute, and I had a little low-key crush on, and this was our first night. Our first night talking. At the time, there was this big snowstorm, fucking snow issue, I don't know, in Buffalo, in the fucking States.
In the States!
So he was yeah, it's really shitty, they can't even leave their house or whatever. So I was oh yeah, that's what you get for living in Canada?
Yeah.
So I said that, and this guy was also a little bit older than me and way smarter. So I was trying to get a good first impression with him, act like I'm smart and cute and shit, but yeah, that didn't fucking work out. He was
Bitch, Buffalo's in the States?
And I was oh, but I don't know, fuck, it was really embarrassing. So this second one, I was in grade 7, and this is right after I cut my hair, and I cut it from going down to the bottom of my stomach to boy short, super fucking short. I come to school the next day, and the boyfriend I had at the time said I looked stupid, and I was thank you. I donated that fucking virgin 19 inches of hair to the Cancer Foundation. Yeah, I got bullied for it. I don't know why. So there's this one kid that was so mean to me. He was so mean to me. So I was chilling with my boy hair, and he looked at me, and he would always say this shit. He'd always be hey, how's the band? And I'd be what? And he'd be One Direction? Are you Liam? Fuck you. One Direction. You're Liam, how's the band? And he'd always say I was in One Direction because of my hair. And then people would just laugh along and join in. This one kid would join in, and I'd be alright, my friends wouldn't stand up for me or anything. So that was cool. That was so cool. So then the second or third thing is with the same fucking kid who's just rude. We were dating in grade 4. He comes up to me one day when we were putting our outside shoes on, and he's with this girl that is rude to me, and I don't really like her because she's fucking rude. He comes up to me and he's
yeah, I'm dating her now because you're kind of a shrimp. Peace out.
Yeah, so he called me a shrimp because I was 2 feet tall. I was super fucking short. Okay, bye.
I'm sitting there with my Velcro shoes, and I'm the fourth one, at the end of every year at our school, we have this award ceremony where the staff, parents, and whatever gives out awards to kids who do good. I never get one. Me and my best friends were coming into the assembly. They were getting awards, so I was there, and I was
yes! Yeah!
So we're sitting down, and in these huge stands, the whole school is here, plus parents and special people from the school districts. And this kid that I thought was hot at the time sat beside me, and it was pretty, I was feeling it. Yes, bitch. Very unwillingly, there wasn't any other seats left, and he was kind of just he's probably gonna watch this and be what the fuck, but
times have changed.
We were all watching the fucking awards, and then I start to feel super sick, really, really shitty. I'm sitting there and I get that feeling, and I'm I know I'm gonna vomit today. So I'm sitting there, and it's hurting so bad, I'm so nauseous, and I'm and I really need to throw up. So I'm sitting here, but I don't want to leave because my best friend's awards are coming up. And this hot guy is sitting beside me. And I'm like, but I have to leave or else I'm gonna fucking puke in this girl's hair in front of me. I'm like, I need to pee. My best friend Kylie, and she's like, oh, like, just go, like, you're allowed to. I get up, leave, I'm on one of the top rows, so I'm making a very big scene because no one else is leaving. Walking down the stairs and shit, I leave in front of the whole staff, graduates, and parents, and I'm like, and then I get into a bathroom and I'm like, okay, let's do this. And I'm very good at puking, so I'm like ready to put my finger down my throat, and as I'm doing that, people fucking walk in the bathroom, and I'm like expecting no one to be in there because everyone's in the fucking ceremony, so I'm just like, but then people come in, and I'm just like, okay, can't puke because they're gonna know what I'm doing, or they're gonna think I'm having some weird like pee. So I'm like, and I get out, and it's just a bunch of fucking, I don't know, idiots. So I'm walking down the hall to go to another bathroom, and I don't know how, I don't know why, but there's two kids in front of me taking up the whole fucking hallway, and I'm like, I'm gonna vomit on your back. And I went by them, I don't know, somehow, and they're like, run, Forrest, run, and I'm like, I'm gonna vomit on you. And it's so shitty. I get into the bathroom, no one's in there, thank you, God. And I don't even have time to close the stall. I get in there, the stall is fucking open, anyone could walk in right now and see me keeled over the toilet, but I puke up the cafeteria food I just ate. This isn't even the most embarrassing part. So I'm like in there puking, and since I'm puking so much and I just ate this food, yeah, it's like coming out in chunks. It's not just like a puke, it's just like, it's like literally like solid. And then my janitor comes in to see if he can clean the bathrooms, and he's like, is anyone in here? As I'm throwing up, like there's shit coming out of my mouth going in the toilet, and I'm like, yeah, there is right now at the moment. Yeah, that was horrible, and I didn't go back to the ceremony. I went home, didn't get to see my friends accept their awards. Yeah, the hot guy, probably thought I got like an extreme case of a urinary tract infection, so that's jazzy. Okay, so this one is probably like the most embarrassing. Maybe you won't find it that embarrassing, but it's super fucking embarrassing for me. So I went to this like restaurant every like Friday night, like there was like Dairy Queen, I don't know, some shit like that. We met our family friends, and then sometimes they bring friends of their own, and I'd like meet up with my like cousin friend bitch, his name is Rita, and we just like hang out and stuff. And I was in grade 7, so I had short hair, and I kind of dressed like a guy. I'll admit that, like, yeah, I dress like a guy. And I show up with camo pants and a hoodie on, and a toque, and we're all like at the table and shit, and I'm looking down on my phone so no one can really like see my face. And one of the friends of like the family friend, he pipes up. He doesn't know me. This is the first time we've met each other. He has no idea who I am. He looks up at Rita, and he's like, hey Rita, like, who's your boyfriend over here?
He's talking about me.
So everyone looks up because they know me and they know I'm not a penis. So then everyone's like, and then I look up and he's like, because he's like, fuck, like, I thought that was a boy. Anyone would be so embarrassed if they thought, like, if I thought a girl was a guy or vice versa, I'd be shaking in my boots. Like, I'd be so upset. So, I mean, that was embarrassing for me because he thought I was a guy, and he basically called me a guy in front of this whole table of people, and I kind of learned to not dress as guyish after this. He, like, said sorry, obviously. My mom got really mad. Also, like, that made me embarrassed because she was like,
she's pretty.
And I was like, shut up, Mom. It was funny. This next one is also about me, like, people thinking I'm a guy. So I was it was in grade 7, short ass hair, no fucking hair. So we were all in this lineup for something at our school, and there's this bitch in front of me in grade 4 or 5. I was in grade 7. This bitch in grade 4 or 5, I don't know, fucking 10-year-old, was so mean to me for no reason. So mean to me. And I was like, you're 3. but she was still so fucking mean to me, and I'd just be like, what the fuck? And one day, all my friends were in line. You know, I literally, oh my god, like something just came up. Anyways, and she pipes up, looks at me, and she's like, my dad thought you were a guy. Yeah, like he looked over at you, and he was like, who's that new kid? And I was like, fuck you, what the fuck? Everyone laughed, and I was just like, that's all the embarrassing stories. What the fuck? I think that's all I'm gonna share for today. I know they weren't like that embarrassing, mostly just like embarrassing for me because I'm just sitting there looking like a guy puking and shit. So yeah, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new shit or whatever, and like this video if you enjoyed it. Also, if you haven't already, follow me on my social media. I'll put them like down here, not in the description, but I'll like write them out and shit. Thanks for watching. Ew, why am I fucked up? Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Shut up, bitch.